visual, visual and auditive, olfactory, of taste and of feeling.
Šīs sešas apziņas, tie ir mūsu piecas maņas, dzirde, redze, tauste.
And then there's mental consciousness.
Un garīgā apziņa.
And these six form the fifth aggregate.
Un šīs piecas maņas un mentālā apziņa kopā veido šo piekto agregātu.
So what is the Buddha saying?
Un ko saka Buddha?
All that we are is in the nature of suffering.
Visam, kas mums ir ciešana daba.
Bad news, huh?
Slikta ziņas, vai?
The worst.
Sliktākais.
That even trying to apply the Buddhist path, we try to ignore long time.
Pat pielietojot šo budismu ceļu, mēs cenšamies to ignorēt.
And it is of the utmost importance to understand just that.
Bet ir
The greatest. Greatest importance.
ārkārtīgi svarīgi, viss svarīgāk to saprast, ka tāds ir.
Because otherwise we will not seriously try to learn how to change our mind.
Ja savādāk mums nebūs šī vēlēšanās nopietni mācīties, kā mainīt prātu.
We would just try to go on with, you know, everything is like a samsaric life, like samsaric existence. The word means where you turn round, you know? Where you turn in a circle. In a circle, no way out. This is samsara. The word all can be translated like that. The word samsara, cyclic existence.
Samsara tiek tulkots kā cikliskā eksistence, šī mūsu nepārtrauktā riņķošana. Mēs varam vienkārši tā riņķot tajā aplī samsaras.
And I think if we want to take anything home from tonight that is really useful is that message, you know, that worst news. There's no way out other than changing the mind that creates this kind of situation, and that is thought done by thought transformation.
Tas pats svarīgākais, kas būtu jāiznes no šī vakara sev līdzi, ir tieši šīs sliktās ziņas un tas, ka mums ir jāmaina savs prāts ar domu pārveidu.
Because it is our mind that creates reality.
Ja tas ir mūsu prāts, kas rada realitāti.
So we are fully responsible what happens, what to us.
Un tādēļ mēs esam pilnībā atbildīgi par to, kas mums notiek.
So philosophically, if you cut the hairs into four, I don't know how to say that in English. If you know, a hair, I'm not a good example, but if you take a hair and you try to cut it into four, it's not easy.
Kā filozofisks piemērs, ka mēs ņemam matu un mēģinām viņu saskaldīt.
But if like you can, if you from a philosophical point of view of reasoning, that to say that our mind creates reality is can be attacked, can be said. This you cannot say like that, but it is like that.
Šis pieņēmums, ka mūsu prāts rada realitāti, var tikt apstrīdēts, bet tas nenozīmē, ka tāds nav stāja.
But actually it is like that. So, first thing is to become realist means that if we don't transform the functioning of our mind will eternally, will always go on to create the same situation for us, which is suffering.
Kļūstot par reālistu, ir jāsaprot, ka ja mēs neizmainīsim šo savu prātu, tad viņš visu laiku cikliski atkārtos, radīs vienu un to pašu situāciju, kas radīs mums ciešanas.
So just very rapidly going over, there are three kinds of suffering.
Ļoti lēnām virzoties, virzoties ir trīs ciešanu veidi.
There's evident suffering, what we all call suffering.
Šīs pamata ciešanas, ko mēs visi saucam par ciešanām.
Acīm redzamās.
Which is physical, mental, emotional, material.
Fiziskās, garīgās, materiālās ciešanas.
Then the second one is called the suffering of change. The first is called suffering of misery.
Jā, pirmās ciešanas, otrais ciešana veids ir pārmaiņu ciešanas.
Then the second is called suffering of change, which means that there is no object outside of our mind that makes us happy.
Kuras parāda, ka nav.
Oh, no, that's not well said. They think there's no object outside of our mind that is in the nature of happiness.
Kas parāda, ka ārpus mūsu prāta nav nekā tāda, kas varētu radīt laimi.
Viņš precizēja, kam ir laimes daba.
So let's explain this. Like, try to think of your favorite meal, the thing that you like to eat the most.
Lai to labāk paskaidrot, iedomāsimies to ēdienu, savu mīļāko ēdienu, kas mums garšos vairāk.
1.5 years ago we talked about that, because that's a very good example. Like, really, you think about that, maybe eating is not so important for you, but you think about that and you think, this is very good.
Pirms pusotra gada mēs par to runājam, bet tas ir ļoti svarīgi iedomāties šo ēdienu, ko mēs vairs iedomāties, jā, tas.
So that is happiness, right?
Tā ir laime.
Now just imagine that you eat this 3 times a day.
Tad vienkārši iedomājieties, ka jūs ēdat šo mīļāko ēdienu 3 reizes dienā.
And tomorrow also 3 times a day.
Un tieši tāds pat rītdienu 3 reizes dienā.
And the day after again 3 times a day.
Parīt tieši tāpat 3 reizes dienā.
It is very easy to see, everybody I think will agree, that there's a moment that first it will become difficult, then it will become very difficult. And there's definitely a moment, no way that I will ever eat that again.
Es domāju, ka visi piekritīs, ka no sākuma būs tas brīdis, kad būs grūti viņu iest, pēc tam būs ļoti grūti viņu iest, un pēc tam viņus vispār viņi negribēsies.
And this is the way that this same food, perfectly prepared by a great chef with the best of ingredients every day, in the same quality every day. This is the thing that only we use the same thing again and again, then it will appear to our mind completely different. Some insupportable, cannot be endured anymore. Definitely never I will eat that again.
Tas ir pierādījums tam, ka pat, teiksim, paša labākā pavāra no pašiem labākajām sastāvdaļām sagatavots ēdiens vienmēr ir no tā pašā kvalitātē. Ja mēs viņu lietojam katru dienu, tad viņš mums paliek nebaudāms, un mēs viņu nespējam uzņemt.
Do you agree?
Vai jūs piekrītat?
Okay. Our sweetheart. Sweetheart can be he or she.
Mūsu mīļotais.
Like just to think about that person, just to hear the name.